Mm-hmm.
So that once I create the space, he's gonna reach over under my neck or over my knee. I'm trying to
Change elevation, right?
Right? This is what I'm trying to do. So again, without you, as I'm falling, too much struggle, I can't sprawl, he's got to
That change, that drop
frame, shrimp, A-frame, bridge, up to this elbow. So it's a lot, but that's kind of where I'm trying to do right side.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Just don't get there. Is actually pretty key.
Yeah. So we were just talking. I was going to go over some close right side, but he was saying that he's getting stuck underneath Nick's side control, and he's got me in his side control. Big Nick, he's a blue belt. But I was stuck in side control for 2 rounds, and pretty sure it didn't work. I got a little bit more experience in jiu-jitsu than he does, so I said, don't feel bad. Right? So what I would suggest is just a real quick setup to what I've been working on, because I'm getting side control, is if you take me down, right? So we're fighting. I want you to think of taking me down any way you can, that way, where I'm falling, you're falling side control. Because I'm coming in. I'm worried about his hips. So I'm going to keep this frame and do his elbow. My elbow into his hips. This hip of mine, I want to create space between my hip and his. So as he's trying to chase me, he's trying to block me with this elbow. So before he gets settled in, I'm framed with my elbow on his hip pocket, on his left hip pocket, and I'm using my feet to drive my hips this way. As he starts to readjust, I'm bringing this hand into his own hip, A-framing up. So as he's going to push in, he's going to push my head back. I'm going to come up, try to reach up. At least I'm going to re-guard. Here I'm going to get my knees back. If I can get in a better position, and I A-frame here, so I put my arm into here, I bring him over, trying to sit up here. Trying to begin to punch. Because what he wants to do is collapse his elbow to his hip, slowly bring his right knee to my hip, his elbow under my head. Now I'm stuck in structure between his knees and his elbows. He can even bring this under my head or over my head. Either one. What's keeping him in place is his structure, his base. I can't go left and right. I have no frames. He's even bringing his ear down for sweet nothings. I can't get a frame under his chin. I can't get a frame under his hip. I've prevented everything that I need because I immediately need this. But as I'm falling, I'm thinking connection, space, regard, frame, or regard. So those are things to work on. We can drill it, but I was going to do a close guard that too. So.
Like if you're feeling side of control coming, try to just get that quick little strip in there, get out of the way so that they can't get you.
This is the frustrating thing, is what Justin was saying. I'm getting stuck in side control. And what they always told me at the beginning of anything, I get stuck in side control, mount, RNCs, whatever. They tell you this, and then it's frustrating. Well, don't get caught.
Don't get there.
What I mean is don't get there, right? So try to prevent yourself getting there. So if you don't like traffic circles, don't go to traffic circles. It's kind of like the concept. But if I recognize what he's doing, he's gonna win, I'm not giving him the takedown. I'm trying to use my head, hands, and hips. So as he's coming in for anything, head, hands, hips. But as the moment he takes an advantage, he gets something, bring me on his hips, create space. Because otherwise, if I settle in and just, I'm safe here, I'm not safe here. You're either sweeping or submitting from bottom, but I can't sweep or submit from bottom side control. I gotta create frames, I gotta bridge, I gotta shrimp, I gotta do something. And all he has to do is just sit there and let me carry his weight. So he's already at an advantage. So
like when we first met early on with Ted, he shared with us the training practice that you guys were doing in the firearms training. And I think it was something along the lines of where at the end of training, like clear your gun and set it down.
Oh yeah.
In one of your a live scenario, someone did that and then the criminal ended up, or something like that. But Tanner just went over this, and I've seen a video about it. Is we get so used to training and side control, and we start with the cross base.
Yeah.
That then we like almost when someone's starting to take our side, we just automatically go to that position that we've been training. And the video I saw from Jiu-Jitsu was really good. He's like, don't get there, like you're saying. You basically don't get used to letting someone come into you and take you in side control. So like in training, I like in this gym that we start in side control like this. So we're like, this person has a chance to not just start a cross base. And with like Nick and Scott, like I found like if I get flat on my back, if I allow, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get out of that. And so I'm just trying not to get there in the first place, and not training myself to just go flat to my back or let them cover this cross face.
That's a good point. So what Dante's bringing up is what we learned in the military, the Marine Corps, and the Army, and I'm sure in other branches too. But train as you fight. So when we do a reset with weapons, we do it for work too. Obviously, I'm a bad guy. I got the gun. You disarm me, and then you try to disarm me or whatever you do, and then I hand you my pistol after it's time to turn over. So when you're the bad guy and I'm the good guy, then we switch, getting out of the habit of handing the gun to your partner, so that when you're in a street, real life situation, you're not, boom, boom, situation's over, and then you hand them your pistol. Because you don't have that disconnect of saying, hey, this is training, this is real. So if you cognizantly put a weapon down on the ground, it's better than giving it to the aggressor. And that's what he's talking about, training as you fight. So that what I brought up to when I teach kids is, I see this a lot. All right, get inside control and see the kids do this. Oh yeah. And I'm like, no, this should always be in this iron monkey position. At least you're ready to build frame. So this is what Dante's saying. So when we're getting inside control, I feel it with Dante. Every time we get in any position, I'm like, all right, dude, move your elbow. He's already ready, and he's in a different, that's his muscle memory. His default is to go, I need frames, I need bridges, I need my feet in. And that's good. That's his default. So that when he gets tired and exhausted, he's gonna be at least in that structurally sound position. So that's definitely a positive. Okay, so that's what Dante's saying. So when we go, all right, we're gonna do side control, and I want you to come and get me in side control. And this is what Dante's saying, I'm not just gonna. So I'm gonna do this is not, even when I'm talking, I'm still gonna get my frames in. I'm gonna get my feet close to my butt. I'm gonna get my frame across his hip, and I'm gonna get my frame underneath here. And he's also gonna practice shifting where he's gonna bring his knees into my shoulder, leaning my elbow to my hip, and he's gonna give me these sweet nothings and under my neck. So now I can't get this frame in this. So this is his start position every time. If he keeps his ear set to my chest, I can't get this frame. But I'm like, hey dude, I'm teaching the class, get stuff off. I'm gonna get my frame. Right? And that's all we're saying. So he's practicing good muscle memory, and I'm saying, hey, for class purposes, let me get this. Unless I'm teaching you how to get it. So, by default, we just have a little side control thing. But we've had side control, but that's the same thing we talked about the first couple classes. Where I was gonna go with, we can do this in gi and no gi, is if he puts his, what I always try to tell people is if you can, from bottom control, I'm trying to break his posture. In close side control, you need to be like a pyramid. I want a wide base, wide hips, not wide hips, wide knees. Your hips or your butt are going to be back over your heels. You should have your laces down, not after the toes, but your toes are like ballerina toes on the top of your laces. So if I go left and right, you can start positioning your knee out to take it. If I go this way, his knee's going to go this way. I can't go that way. He's also got good frames here. Now I'm trying to break it down to here. So he's got to build up so it's not armpits. Put your hands in like either elbow pits, armpits. You can do C-clamp or you can do this. You go here, palms into my armpits. So yeah, you can lock your arms out. Now if I try to do an arm bar, I can't because I'm finding his posture. Look at his knees, look at his pyramid. He's got great base and posture. So what he can do is now he's got these frames. He's working from elbows to biceps to armpits. One of his hands goes to my floating ribs or to my sternum, right there. I can't break his posture and I can't reach. When he goes here, you're going reverse ladder. His left hand or opposite hands, you go to my hip. Palm on the hip bone, right there. If you got the gi, go ahead and grab a bunch of material. Now my hip stuff. Instead of going to my hip, I want him to go palm to my inside knee. He can grab the material, or when he's here and he's ready, what Tanner teaches, he can lean on that side, bring his palm in, bring his elbow back like he's pulling his pistol up, palm to the inside of my knee, straighten your arm before you lean. Now lean all the way to breaking my guard. That's how we're gonna break it. You gotta break the guard to pass the guard. So in the bottom, I'm trying to do this. His default is to build the ladder, boom, 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 work his way down once he gets to my hips. And then he's gonna lean to one side, straighten his arm out, break the guard. I gotta identify that he's gonna pass. He's gotta break my guard to pass. So what we're gonna do is, using that guard passing technique, he's gonna try to do this. He gets down, he's got both hands on him. We get to a stalemate sometimes here. As he postures up, I'm gonna sneakily reach for my wrist, C-clamp, this, comes towards me, We'll shove it this way. Yeah, so this other hand, also C-clamp, come here, sit up and grab this, right here. And that's all we're gonna practice. So you can practice your little entry, breaking down, you're gonna work. I'm opening my guard, but I'm keeping my knees pinched. This foot's coming down. This back of my knee is still staying connected, I'm not just dropping. Staying connected here, my foot's on the mat, I'm straight arming, across, switching hands, grabbing his lap. You see it again? You wanna see it, or?
I think I got it.
Let's try that, let's do a few of those and see how it feels. You can try switching sides, or you can just.
So for the full drill, break him down, he starts working back up, we push the arm across.
Just push the arm across and grab that. The whole thing is really for the person at the bottom. The person in closed guard is working his fundamentals, but it's mostly for the person on the bottom. So. You can watch it, you can see it.
Do you want us to do the top bottom out? Or do you-
So let's do 2 and 2, and then you can get both hands in, closed guard. So what are you asking me?
Do you want us to drill top bottom out, so just?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. That would be good.
So, C clamp and.
So let's break his posture first, because that gives him that sense. He's got his hand there, he's gonna try to break his posture by grabbing his neck. Boom. He's gonna roll up. Press. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, cause I went for the.
Let's slow it down a little bit now. Let's just start here and then go ahead and grab his neck. Put it in his rib, like, yeah, right there. Now grab his neck, both hands. Now, his posture's up. C-clamp. Boom. Good. Grab a little bit towards his armpit a little bit more. You're gonna feel a little red there. Sorry. I just stacked it up. You get the thicker guys, you're not gonna be able to keep them out there. Yeah, like a knee, yeah, right there.
Right there?
Right there.
Okay.
Bottom, top, bottom out. Just start with your hand on his ribs first.
Try to break his face.
Keep postures up. Switch hands. Now put him to the left. And now come up to your right elbow. Yeah. Yep.
Do I let go of this arm?
Yeah, let go of that arm because we're gonna start taking a different
Take it back.
position. You can take it back, or we're gonna go to head on triangle. Scott was going a little sick, so you might still have a residual pull. Switch hands. Let's do it again. When you switch hands, I want you to let go once you've connected.
Okay. So connected to,
Let's pause with a two-hand hold on the wrist. Now, try to get up this. Try to get up. So you're safe there, right? So keep your right hand connected and raise it up. And sit up to your right elbow as you're sitting up.
okay.
And that's fine. We're going to either take it backwards or go ahead and push it up. So this is giving you an entry to prevent them from passing because they're breaking their guard. You're in disadvantage. So we should have already drilled this with Tanner and somewhere else as far as I was showing breaking the guard and pass the guard. That's why I'm showing you this alternative. So as you can see, the back's there to take that. And if he's being real strong, and for some reason I can't break him down, and I can't do the one-handed time and postures up because he's real strong and structured. I've also done this. I've gone up and over. So again, he's gonna be real strong, and I'm not gonna be able to just get this. So I'm still in the same position, but I can't be as mobile because look, I'm on my shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is why I'm saying if we can avoid it, I'm still pinching my calves, I still have some kind of connection because I'm not loosey-goosey here. Boom. His immediate reaction is gonna be to drive this shoulder into me. So what I wanna do is hug. Now go ahead and start driving into me. What are you feeling? Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely feel it.
So I'm pulling his lat into my chest, which is mobilizing his arm. Because what he wants to do is overreach with this and go across my face or get an underhook. I'm not gonna control this, I'll go ahead and do whatever you want. So my chest to shoulder connection is what's preventing that elbow from coming through. So that's why I was pausing there, I'm not actually going to the back, because it depends on his reaction. So if I get here, I just want you guys to feel comfortable.
You can
Here.
hold of that hand, you can like go with the.
I can like that. I'm using this to control my chest on this tricep. So yeah, I did, and I was still effective there. It helps, but it's not everything I want you to do. This connection. So let me have you feel it, and then you can start doing it to each other.
And pay attention to his legs, Max. I think one valuable white thing to learn is like continuing to pay attention to north and south. So as you're working upper body, a lot of white belts just forget about their lower body, just go limp. Right? So I could feel with both of you guys that your legs weren't actually really pinching me that tight. Like as soon as you start working the arms, you forget about your legs.
I kind of want you guys to feel this. So you can feel this. There's no connection on there. What's you this? I've got no control.
Oh, I do feel that right here. Yeah.
Can you feel the knees?
Mhm.
One more time. So I got the move because I was able to get that position right now. Nice and strong. Structure strong. Can't get it.
Yeah, I feel that connection.
So try to turn your elbow in.
Take my arm up.
It sucks.
It's stuck.
Lazy motherfucker. So, let's try that on each other 2-3 times or 4 if you feel comfortable. And just control. Person's giving them, person close guy's giving them for this to try.
Let me go, that's the,
You just follow and try to control them there. Now just turn, get out from there. And that's the struggle. That's where I want you to feel like you're in advantage. Doesn't, you probably don't like that feeling.
No, as soon as I feel dominant going my back, I know that's never
Because
good.
you think you're getting out. I think that. Do that. Nice and slow, nice and slow. So you're thinking structure. I want you to think structure, not strength. I'm in structure. Try to get out of this. Bring your knees in, bring your knees in. Bring both knees in, Justin.
Bring both my knees in.
Now try to wiggle your right elbow through his waist.
Right elbows in.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And I'm gonna help him around it.
Well, maybe, but I'm just saying, you having one leg out here, you have no base. Here you got base. At least you start, for once you got this out, you start fighting here. You start going your back. But you start going your back, now you're carrying the weight on this knee. You're starting to put it on the
I
side.
noticed you got my elbow locked in there too, but that time it was way down here. Way down at the hip, which.
It works, yeah. The whole thing I'm thinking is chest to back of the tricep. I want
So
that.
that's coming a little higher.
I would say that, let me see. So I want your chest to touch my tricep, even before you come up. As soon as you get here, right, you're a little looser, I want you to feel that right there. That's all you really need. back there. So yeah, my elbow's on the ground, I was gonna try to frame, so do this. The tricep right here on the back. Yeah, that. See that? That's where I want you. Because now I think I gotta fight this, because where I'm here, if you start controlling me here, I'm gonna start slow. Okay?
So, what some people do. It's like doing it to a bowling ball.
That pressure right there.
Yeah, so what I want you to do also is, once you get my elbow on your chest, you got long enough arms, I want you to move around that. No, right here, as you cut my back, and then what you do. Sometimes you get that. Okay, but make it muscle memory, reach as far as you can, and come back and do it.
But does it have to be your shoulders?
A little bit higher on my arm. Just feel my shoulder right in your arm, in your fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It hurts your back. It's nice.
Can't get it out.
Get it with the murder. Get it. Your shoulders are on that.
But with this.
You're on that. Bring your knees in. Bring your knees in towards your chest. That's out. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And this is going to be the scramble where you can either take the back or you can go to a head and arm triangle. So I'm going to show you after this one a head and arm triangle.
Yeah, I can't get that. That's a good one right there.
Law enforcement position right now, you can go for your radio.
Oh, yeah.
So you got the law enforcement position, you go to his radio, he's off back up, say that's 10-10 situation.
Yeah, I can't do nothing that good,
I'm on the ground scuffling, I'm gonna need backup, I got him somewhat under control. Yeah.
That's crazy for you guys. Right?
Where are you guys at?
You guys are so remote, man. I mean, like, not just around the corner.
Yeah. I talk my way out of it. I don't think, I try to guess it. I try not to aggravate the locals. If they're really not gonna be blatantly illegal. I don't
Aggravate the locals.
So the next, what I'm gonna show you is, instead of going to the back, which you guys all see, there's a natural progression there. We go to a head and arm triangle from a gift wrap. So, we're gonna do the initial move where we're trying to bring it down. I'm able to get this one. I'm able to get this one. What I'm also doing with it, I didn't bring into the initial instruction is using my knees. I'm not losing my foot and knee connection because just this, I can't fight as a body. I need this. North, south, east, and west. I've showed you guys this before. So as he starts fighting towards this position, I can go back, gift wrap. I'm coming here. I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna get you your right side. Get you your left side. I want to get to this position. The reason why I'm not taking his back is right now I'm in a more dominant position than just taking his back. He's carrying my weight. I'm gonna go active toes. How's that feel? So he's carrying 210 plus pounds right now. So I can either let him suck this up, go to head and arm triangle, switch to here, or I can come up to the back. We all like going to the back because it's a preferred method, but I feel like right now I'm gonna let him carry my weight. I'm gonna let him cook a little bit. In a law enforcement or self-defense situation, I'm not gonna go to the back. I'm just gonna let him sit with my weight on him. So I'm stealing this from Craig Jones. I'll send you guys the videos. The initial part I got from another video, and I thought this is a good combination of the two. So taking the back, we can review later this week. I would just go here, bringing this knee under his head. Stepping over. I'm not pulling him on me. I'm sitting him up to his butt cheeks. Okay, but we're not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go right here. I'm sprawling, and I'm just basically being a Superman, letting my sternum rest on his ribcage. Say the ABCs. So when you hear that, it's invisible jujitsu. I'm using my toes to drive myself in an angle into his ribs.
The other thing about that position is like, I'm very cognizant of my shoulder situation. I'm like, yeah, I can't stay here very long. That's gonna start to do some unpleasant stuff. So there's a lot going on in your head as you're laying under there.
There's a little subtlety how to finish the head arm to switch arm and go here. But I want you to feel these are positions. So you're getting to a better position and getting to this pin position.
So you're calling that gift wrap is when you have their arm choking themselves?
It's
Yeah.
not really choking them, it just sucks.
It's just wrapped, it's wrapped around the neck like
For
so.
all kinds of
Yeah, it locks your arm in place and you have no strength to work out of it. And there's ways to get out, but I'm just showing you the offensive. For everything that we teach you, there's a counter. So let's try that, and I'll talk you through that. If not, I'll take you talk you through it. I mean, it's gonna be the same single arm entry. Give wrap.
And then you are
Now bring your chest lower. I want you to think, bring your chest even as low as to here. Back your toes. You shouldn't like that right now. You
Yeah.
Lift that right hand. Lift your right hand on top here. And to finish, you sweep swim this under his armpit. This arm can go under. Nope. Sorry. And you're gonna head this up. And then you're gonna sprawl. You get his flat back. His back flat, I'm sorry. You try to roll his shoulder down the mat. And then we're gonna finish with the head arm triangle. I'll show you how to finish that in a bit. But that's where we're going. I just want you to feel the pin position right now. We'll do this a couple times and I'll show you the finish and then we can roll. You gotta leave at 820?
820, yeah.
I'd say 04.
Do I switch right here?
I'm kind of mixed up where we. So when you get him here, boom, boom, now up here, transition to this, and then
You're right leg out.
he's gonna drive into me. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to show. I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad.
That makes way more sense.
Oh, yeah, so I completely forgot stuff. I was like, that's not true. Boom, same position, boom. He goes here, he starts to turn into me. And what I'm doing is, I'm bringing him here. Right there. So, I'll show you. Sorry about that, guys.
I'll watch it.
Boom.
Because the gift wrap is right there. You want it? Hands are on.
No, we never.
So you're taking the, okay, yep.
That's not gonna be a good day.
Not a good day.
Sorry. You're good. I'm already choking when I'm trying.
I had my arm up that whole time. Yeah, that's I'm like choking my,
Yeah.
clogging my own artery.
So, once you get here, he starts turning, using this foot, and I'm kicking this in the air with his lap, using his momentum across my body, sweeping under his neck to get to that pin. I'll show you one more time. Sorry about that. I was so excited about this move. I had him doing like, he starts driving into me, hitting on this foot, kicking with my right leg up.
So good.
Let's try on each other. Just drilling gets me tired. Or I can go for an hour. Turn into him. And now. Right hand under his elbow, under his neck.
Right hand under the neck?
Right hand under his neck. That's good. Now you can sprawl on your toes, or you can step off on your left side. Stand your toes and try to bring your chest without touching the rest of your body. You should feel your shoulder driving into the sternum.
Yeah.
Or, sorry. One more. Two more. Certainly. You can finish there, or you can pin, or you can dismount with the submission. And with this submission, you don't lower your knees or your thighs. It's all active toes and the shoulder on your body. All your weight's going elbow on the mat, and then shoulders trying to touch your wrist through your neck. Turn into him, Andy. Start driving into him. That's going to give him the pendulum swing. Reach under his arm, Dante. That's all right.
What's that?
You should have reached under his arm.
Under this arm?
Yes, sir. Like that. Now you can try to finish with your shoulder. Active toes. Dismount. Yep. It comes on quick.
Yeah, that's good. So is there more leverage when he gets his body off mine and starts going to the side with that when he has that?
Depends on your body.
He feels it right there.
Bigger guys, I'm not going to try to move around. I'm just trying to pin his shoulder, both the shoulders to the mat. Whereas my application with you guys, I might have to squirm around because I have to make the triangles shorter. So what I'm actually doing is from mount, or when I'm dismounting, I'm thinking of bringing this shoulder to this wrist. I'm creating less space. So coming here, it just depends. I'm not saying no.
I'm sure for me and you, like doing it on each other, we're both swinging your arms, swinging your legs, so we have to make that thing smaller. Because I felt like I could probably get the first side.
It's bringing the choke into your delta into your quad.
Right. Stroking yourself.
You're more flexible, and it is size too, but flexibility too. If you're a lot more flexible, you'll be able to adjust and breathe. The one stuck here, like, it's stuck and I'm in. And if you take the back from it, that's totally fine. But now you're seeing the head and arm triangles. I love it.
That's good.
That's a very good concept.
That felt horrible.
Yeah, you sucked it. Which is good. You were a good partner. You're a good partner.
So once you relax your arm, and if you feel that maybe you don't have this because my chin's too big, my jaw's too strong, loosen this up and punch your fist right here. And you feel how you started talking from?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to do. Instead of clench and make a fist with your forearm, bicep, and now push that arm through. Push the arm forward. Yeah, so that's a lot harder to do. Relax. Give me a little lift. I want you to relax your forearm and just punch to your just to the post. No, that's what I want you to do. So instead of flexing, I want you to relax and I'm bend punch. Make sense? Yeah. Now that's good. That's good. That's good. You want to go back? And your toe. It's flat. You bring your forehead to the mat.
Will be if you roll the.
Get a little bit lower with your elbow and your shoulder. Once you can come in lower, and then if you don't feel like you're getting it, go to my chest and scoop under my chin. Right?
I could feel that I was not, that was too high up on it. Came in.
No, I think it's fine. Let me get it.
Guidance on finishing the
I'm just gonna do that. So, I wanted you to roll for 2 rounds, but we're not gonna do that. But, so, with the head and arm triangle, what I'm really doing is I'm pushing this shoulder, you're just gonna lay flat, you're done.
Oh, I know, but you told me to play flat, right?
No, you're good. For this one, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drive his shoulder into his face. But I'm putting my shoulder into his chest. What I'm trying to do is create less space between my elbow pit and this side. So if I tense up my biceps and my forearms, I'm not gonna be able to bring my hands in. So if I'm here is where I'm usually stuck in this fight. He's keeping his chin tight. on my toes, I'm trying to grab his elbow up. But my right elbow is not in the right position because I have the space between his neck and my elbow. So what we tend to do is make a fist and tighten our forearm and try to drive this through. That's not gonna work. What I want you to do is hold the body position, relax your bicep, relax your forearm, and try to be nice enough. When I relax, I'm gonna pull this through on the side.
So you're pulling your fingers together here.
And then all I'm doing is keep going. So, but if I don't do it correctly, I tighten up.
Just hurts.
It's just a crank.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try not to crank you, but I'm not having to feel when I'm doing tension. Got this hand arm right here. As opposed to relaxing.
Okay. Yeah. Feel that?
So what I did is I relaxed, I used this extra pull, and then I brought it.
Yeah, it's really good. Feel pain first.
You see how you're on this knee? Once you're done your toes. Get off your thighs, get off your knees. You should be touching your shoulder and upper chest. Back here, Timothy.
They're right there, but you just gotta take them right a little bit more space.
And I want you, you can feel my chin, you have to roll your shoulder down and under my chin. So can you get this arm? Okay, I want more head pressure. I want your right elbow, your right here, push my elbow across my face. Your head.
Now, when it's hard for me to talk, I want you to bring your forehead to the mat and try to bring your shoulder to your wrist and my neck.
So relax your right arm. Right now you have your right arm very flexed.
Yeah.
And so your bicep, is taking up a bunch of room in his jaw,
There's space right here.
Okay.
and there's space there.
Okay.
Relax your bicep and pull your arm through. Don't force it through with your arm.
Don't change your body position. You're still coming in back. Get that. Back, exactly. Head to the back. And count to 20.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do it. Wow, okay, that's a cool one.
Yeah, I was having the same problem.
You like maybe.
You have to relax the arm and pull it just that little bit through to tighten it.
Yeah, once you get there, like I said, it's a collapse. It's a little short. So if you can do this. This is essentially what you're trying to do. Yeah, that little movement. That's all you're doing. That's the choke.
Okay. You can still get it from there. Just flare your right arm to get your head under that elbow, and then switch sides.
So I want you to feel where my head position is, and then you'll feel how I'm snug you up. So when I get here, I'm gonna intentionally leave it loose, and I'm intentionally not putting pressure on the chest. I'm staying on my knee. Okay? So now you're just gonna defend by answering the phone. Do this here, and that prevents me from breaking stuff.
From there.
Okay. What's that? That feels
Get that RNC, yeah.
They'll give you like 20.
It's like a boa constrictor, it's nice and slow and.
I'm just wiggling, getting it, getting it. Not once you feel me move my body position, I'm just wiggling. And I'll show you the defense that you don't want. If I'm doing this, though, I'm creating space so you can't bring my elbow. What you can do is use your left hand, grab my wrist. Use your left hand, grab my wrist. Now my arm's cold.
Like,
Now
I roll to
my
someone who's bigger than me, you don't wanna have that.
Once I've taken that.
One part to it, kind of doing this side, not that side. And I'm still.
Right where I'm at.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Or shoulder.
Think about swinging your knees like
That's way better.
It's right there, that shoulder spot.
Yeah.
Extra shoulder bump. Yeah.
You didn't know that, but getting in the line roll, getting in your position. Before you try to do this.
I do.
Shoulder body.
That's good.
You can get there from side control. Okay.
But what I'm saying is, from what I showed you guys, take every weight back. I was staying on top of it.
Pendulum, right over, use their momentum, get over.
That's where that little, I don't put the video on that. There's two videos that I saw last night. I go, oh shit, I can teach that.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm working, I teach you guys other stuff that I'm working on. I'm having trouble.
It wasn't comfortable, but it wasn't, that was first time. So it's like, if you did that, felt like the natural thing to do. As soon as I did it, I was like,
I know where it's different.
Well, I think it was 2 Wednesdays ago when Scott brought Quinn, and he was all tired out, and we were live rolling. That was the first time that I got him in side control, and all I was doing was maintaining control on top. And he started to black out. He had to tap out just because he had it. I think his artery or something. And I was doing nothing except for just controlling. I didn't even realize.
a couple more jokes,
He's like,
like,
"Oh, baby."
Sure, you got this, you gotta go.
I got a couple minutes, just get as many reps as you get. Let's just go. Look on that, being on that side of the chest. What's that? You try that.
How that feel?
Fun.
So you got that path. You got those neurotransmitters shooting. As soon as you saw my head go, I got it, I see it. Watch out.
Felt it.
Yeah. And then you didn't lose your position to get the control, to get the head and arm. Right? So you didn't say, oh, I got a submission, let me change my position. I never felt you go back and use your thighs. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it on the video, we did it right in front of the camera. You can watch it later. Now I'm gonna give you the position, I got you good camera angle.
You're so focused on the pen and think like you're on.
I know, as soon as you get something else, boom. You just go to work.
Well, that's good. What Scott's been working on with me a lot.
Oh, things are rolling last couple
I'm focusing so much on the one thing.
Yeah.
We got to get about everything.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Focus, focus, focus. Miss.
But it's the same with the offense, man. It's like,
Walking
I want
through
to
my
do this
head.
one thing. It's like, we're giving you 5
Appreciate
other
you.
things.
Hope that gives you something in your
Oh, it does.
arsenal there.
That's cool. I don't think I've seen that.